Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, Autumn Moon the Mage. This is a general reading in regards to love. We're starting here with the Moonology cards to get the overall energy for you in regards to love, or the overall energy for you in regards to a connection, if you're here because you're curious about someone in particular. We got two cards here. And actually, Capricorn got a very similar message. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. And a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Somebody else got this exact card because I remember talking about how it's a Libra card. I can't remember who it was. It wasn't Capricorn. But Capricorn had a similar message. Maybe it wasn't Capricorn. Maybe I'm totally confusing things, which is possible. But anyway, don't let your past hold you back and a new romantic cycle begins. And so something about your past is you're holding on to with that card. Don't let your past hold you back. There's something you're holding on to. And it may be like, maybe sometimes that's pain, sometimes that's hurt or confusion or something along those lines. Sometimes it's just an idea, that has been put on us since we were children, and our family and our community kind of enforces that idea repeatedly, and that is sometimes something that we are letting hold us back from taking a new step, finding our path, finding the path that's right for us, and also expanding, finding that growth and that expansion for ourselves. Sometimes we have to let go of those ideas that are put on us because of our family and our community. That might resonate for you. But there is something from your past, either pain or an idea that you're just holding on really tightly to. And because you're holding on tightly to it, you might be holding yourself back from this new romantic cycle that's trying to begin, trying to introduce something new to you, trying to give you a fresh start, and this doesn't have to be with a new person, though sometimes that's what that means, of course. This can be a new romantic cycle with someone you've been involved with in the past, or someone that you are currently involved with, just kind of reigniting things between you, So you'll have to take that, how that resonates for you, Libra. We're going to take a look now at the tarot to see if we can get an idea of how the person connecting with you feels about you. So how does this person connecting with Libra feel about Libra, please? The person connecting with Libra, please. How does this person feel? How does this person feel about Libra? All right, we get two that popped right out. Oh, these are great energies. 10 of Pentacles. So this is commitment. This is feeling really committed to someone, really dedicated to a connection. Yeah, it's a commitment card. It can also represent family, feeling like someone is family to you, because the 10 of Pentacles is about, family, stability, commitment, that like safety and security of that kind of connection. Okay. We also get the 6 of Pentacles, which is a card of generosity. Reminds me often of Taurus energy. But the 6 of Pentacles is someone they're feeling very generous towards you, and possibly feeling like every time they give something to you, you give it right back, or you give back an equal amount. So it doesn't feel like they're giving all the time. It feels like they're just sharing, It's a really, really, really positive energy. One of my favorites in regards to love readings. The 6 of Pentacles. Can we get 3 more cards? How does this person feel about Libra, please? How do they feel about Libra? Sorry, just a second. Sorry about that. Can we please get 3 more cards? How does this person feel about Libra? Ooh, it's a little bit messy. So we get The Four of Cups, okay. The Four of Cups is very reflective energy. It's them looking at their past. If this is a person from your past, then they're reflecting a lot on you. If this is someone that you're currently connected with, they may be reflecting on their past and how it got them here. There may be some aspect of the connection that isn't working out exactly how they hoped it would. And they're kind of looking at their choices and how those choices brought them to this moment and to this place, you know. We also get the moon. Wow. The moon, which is Pisces energy. So you might be dealing with a Pisces, but the moon is really about, as far as feelings go, things, they may be worried that things aren't as they appear. They may be, it does have to do with fears, okay? And it has to do with things not being, well, yeah, as they appear, you know? And they could be nervous about that. They could be afraid of that. We'll clarify that some more. The moon can sometimes imply that they're hiding something from you. I don't get that in this reading. I don't feel like they're hiding something from you. I could be wrong, of course, but it feels like fear is what it feels like with this moon card here. If there is something not as it appears, they're worried that it's from your side of things. Like they think that something, maybe they feel like it's too good to be true. They feel very dedicated to both the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. That's very committed energy, very generous energy, very warm, welcoming, loving, you know. But yeah, with the moon card here, that's fear, really. We also get the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is trying to deliver a message. It's someone with a very open heart, very trying to be romantic. They feel either that you are romantic with them, or they feel a desire to be romantic towards you with the Knight of Cups there. He's the one who wears his heart on his sleeve, you know. He doesn't hide how he feels. He just expresses it openly, and he wants to come forward and express that emotion. He wants to show his heart, and he wants to be compassionate, and he wants to be empathetic and loving. So they're either feeling that you represent that energy, okay, or they feel the desire to give that to you. Let's see here if we can clarify. The 10 of Pentacles can sometimes indicate that you are in a serious commitment with the person, you know, that they feel like the two of you are like bound in a way, but it's not a toxic kind of bound. That would come out like devil energy or something along those lines, but there is definitely a commitment there. So you may actually be in a committed relationship with this person, in which case they are committed to you. Let's take a look at the Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Cups. We get the King of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy there. It's also very passionate energy, okay? Very passionate, very magnetic sort of energy. Very creative. It might have to do with like actual passion, like physical passion within a connection, you know. The King of Wands is yeah, very, very alluring. Also very protective, you know, very nurturing in a way. Inspiring for sure, okay? We also get the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. You might be dealing with the Taurus. The Hierophant is about doing things in the proper order, you know? The Hierophant is also about taking steps forward, you know, and a desire to step forward, a desire to move forward on a very specific path, because the Hierophant believes that there are steps they're supposed to take, you know, and there's a very specific path they're looking to follow. So they are feeling disappointed, okay? They're questioning why things have turned out the way they have in regards to this passionate energy and this like doing it according to following the steps. And sometimes these steps are like imposed upon us by society. That's interesting because I felt like that might be coming across with this don't let your past hold you back. Like it wasn't you necessarily, like your fears or something like that, which it possibly is, but it felt like maybe it was your parents or your community, like enforcing an idea on you. And then we get this here in their Four of Cups. Like there's disappointment about the process of the that you're following, the steps that you're following. And like, I'm just going to say this because this could be a possibility, but like, don't force anything that doesn't resonate for you. It could be that you are kind of like, I'm not going to be physically passionate with you until we reach this point in our relationship because I don't believe it should happen in that order. And like, that's a decision you make for yourself. Don't let other people make that choice for you. If that's regardless of what the choice is, that's just with the King of Wands and the Hierophant and the Four of Cups, like this combination, that's just what like speaks, like that's just what it feels like it's saying to me. But it might not. It might be saying something else for you, and that's fine. But don't let anyone else make a choice for you. You make your choices for yourself. You decide what steps you can take next. You decide which steps are appropriate and like when you want to take them. Also, don't let somebody force you into taking a step you're not ready to take. If you're not ready for it, you're not ready for it, okay? But Spirit is saying, like, don't let your past, Spirit is advising you not to let your past hold you back. Spirit is advising you to go for whatever this is because this new romantic cycle is trying to begin for you and you may be holding yourself back there. So take that how that resonates. I kind of feel like I went on a rant. I'm sorry. Can we clarify the moon? This fear possibly, or feeling like things aren't as they appear. We get Eight of Swords. It's interesting because that's someone who's feeling trapped. And I got the Eight of Swords as advice the other day in a reading, and I was doing more research on it because I was curious about more about what the message was saying. And they indicated that the answer is not there yet with the Eight of Swords. Like the answer is there and you possibly can access it, but you're not seeing it yet. And I thought that was such an interesting way to look at the Eight of Swords. Like, and with the moon here, it's like possibly they're afraid, possibly they're not seeing a solution, even though the solution may be there. What do we get here? Ten of Wands, the Justice, which is your card. Libra energy here, but it's also about balance. So we get the Ten of Wands, which is feeling overwhelmed, feeling burdened by something. The Justice, which is about seeking fairness and balance and what is just and right, okay? Trying to keep things fair. That word is very strong, fair, keep things fair. And then we also get the Two of Cups. The Justice card can also represent like a legal union, a marriage of some kind. And the Ten of Wands could be a burden, feeling burdened about a legal union. The Two of Wands, though, is, it's equal give and take of love, It's two people sharing their cup, and it's a very strong connection. It's a relationship. That's what it is. It's a relationship, and two people with open hearts and sharing with each other. So it is very beautiful energy, that Two of Cups. But yeah, there's weight here about keeping it fair or keeping it balanced, and maybe they feel like that's not happening. Like maybe they're trying. Here's an example. Here's a possibility. Maybe they're trying to keep it fair with you. They're trying to they're trying to do things according to how you want them done, according to how you say they need to be done. But with the Four of Cups there, they're really not happy with that. They want, they possibly want to approach things differently. They want to look at the situation again and maybe find a different solution, okay? But feeling really burdened, feeling really heavy by this desire to keep things fair in the relationship. That's really how I'm seeing this. So I hope that resonates for you here. But feeling afraid, feeling trapped, maybe they feel like they can't express that to you. Maybe they feel like they can't say it to you because they want to be fair, and they want to be thoughtful and they want to be compassionate. And especially with this Knight of Cups coming out, But let me see here. We're going to get advice for you from two oracle decks here. The first one here is called Notes from the Universe. Can we please get thoughts or advice for Libra in regards to love or in regards to this connection? That was just one very specific message right there, you know. The King of Wands and the Hierophant. That's just the message I'm getting. It might not be exactly that, so please do take it how it resonates for you. But can we please get a message, advice or thoughts for Libra in regards to this connection? Anything else? It's not only about being right. In all tests of character, when two viewpoints are pitted against each other, in the final analysis, the thing that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length in considering the other's perspective. Wow. Doesn't that just sound like it matches with this? I mean, what this card is saying, it's not only about being right. Okay, so it's not just about you being right or you having it done your way. Okay, sometimes in a connection, sometimes in a relationship with someone, it's more important that you try to understand that other person's perspective. In the final analysis, the thing that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length in considering the other's perspective. So in the end, when you look back on this connection, like really and truly, when you look back in the end, okay, when you look back, it's not going to be like, well, I was right, you know, it's going to be about who was most considerate of the other person, who took the time to understand, who took the energy and the time to try to see the other person's point of view. So that's what this card is saying. Perhaps I feel like you are being called to consider something other than what you think has to be done, other than what you think needs, those steps that you think need to be followed in this connection, if it's a connection you want to be in. I mean, ultimately, that's your decision, you know. Convince yourself, not others. Oh, this is a good card. It says here, the need to clarify, explain, or justify oneself in personal relationships is always self-serving. What's important is knowing the truth about why you felt the need, because it often points to insecurities that could be dealt with in more effective ways. So this message to me is saying, if you feel the need to justify yourself, if you're like, no, this is right because, and let me explain to you why, and like diving into it, that whole explanation points to something about you, not about the person that you're connecting with. And what you need to do is take a look, and I'm so sorry because I hope you don't feel attacked by me in any way. Libra, please don't. I don't mean to be attacking you in any way. And also, this might resonate more like it's the other person's message. You may feel like you are this person here and you're just wishing that they would consider another option or consider another approach, you know. Sometimes these things get flipped. So take it how it resonates for you. But this message here is saying, look at why you think it needs to be that way. Look at why you feel the need to justify it. Like you're bringing it up, you're justifying it. That's a reflection of you, is what I'm trying to say. That's a reflection of you, not of them and their actions or anything that necessarily that went on between you. That's a reflection of your past. And you need to look at that. Like, why did I need that? Why do I need it this way? Okay. Why do I expect that from this person? You know, why do I have that expectation? And look back at where that comes from and address that there, because addressing that will free it up in this current connection, whatever that past something is that's affecting what you expect or how you react, you know. Take a look at the source of it is what it's saying. I'm sorry. I kind of feel like I'm rambling. I tend to do that. I'm so sorry. Okay. We're going to look at one more deck here. This is the Lover's Oracle. Lover's Oracle. Can we get a message here for Libra in regards to love or in regards to this connection? Message for Libra, please. Thank you, by the way, so much for watching this video. I hope it resonated for you. I hope it brought you some clarity in regards to your connection here. If it did, I would love to hear about it. If you could like the video or post a comment below if you feel comfortable. I would be interested to hear more about this situation from you. Can we get, is there any other message for Libra? Any other message for Libra, please? Whoa. That was kind of flipped out a little crazy. Okay. I'm going to keep them in piles. These are the first two that came out. This one here, which says, playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. That's the truth. Playfulness really opens people up in such a gorgeous way. Like just being playful, just being light and casual and friendly with someone. Really, it makes them comfortable. It gives them that feeling. What is it? Those chemicals that make us happy. I mean, that's what it does. And when you're happy, you just open up more. So it's just beautiful advice in general. We also get this card here, which says, time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. I don't know how exactly that resonates for you. Maybe you need to take a moment away, need to take a step away. And that might be a message specifically for one particular person, but you might need to just take a step away so that you can look at the situation in a different light, you know, kind of step back. This card here, healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment, which implies that there is healing happening in the connection, not just between the two of you, but individually, you know, healing something and working through something. These were the last two that came out together. So we have this here, which says, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And the last one, which says, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. And this is like this card here that was saying your need to clarify stems from something. You know, your need to like specifically request something stems from something. So take a look at that. But anyway, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that it resonated. I really, really hope that you enjoyed the video. So thank you again for watching. Good luck to you in regards to this and anything else that you are working on. And I hope I see you back here again next week. Bye.